This is me, Slavik. Good to see everybody, and welcome the guests of my channel as well. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my beautiful, wonderful collective, let's do another reading for you, and let's take a look what messages the spirit guides have for you today. What messages the spirit guides have for you today? Okay, first card. Darkness, rebirth, underworld. Okay, what is this about? What is this about? Hero, waiting, romantic disappointment. Someone here is disappointed, okay? Someone here is not as happy as one may hoped. Somebody I kind of feel like barricaded themselves. Whoever opened this Pandora box, whoever this person is, very dark person. Dark, very negative. Not jealous, selfish, narcissistic, maybe even in a way psychopathic person who have brought upon herself or himself this Pandora box, opened their own chaos and sorrow, because I feel like whoever this person is wanted to bring that sorrow into your life, brought a lot of chaos into your life. Now I see that this person is kind of barricading themselves, scared, afraid, right? Afraid of the chaos, or trying to run away from the chaos that that individual initially brought into your life. So this is energy of your enemies here. Energy of your enemies that opened this Pandora box. Now they're sad. There's revelation here. There's a truth. Some sort of truth here. You fought back. See? Hercules. You have very strong energy. You're a very strong person. You're a very confident person. So relevantly, you fought back. You stand your grounds. Honestly, what I can tell you here, judging by what I see so far, is some sort of negative, dark person, dark individual, okay? We have the card of Persephone, underworld, person who is literally connected to the underworld, who is negative. Maybe it's a feminine energy. I will take a look who this person is. So far, this is going to be a feminine, female, some sort of female here. Female, or could be a masculine that brought a lot of negativity into your life. I see that she has, most likely he or she has romantic disappointments, not happy. This person is not happy. Wanted to bring a lot of damage into your life, wanted to bring a lot of chaos into your life, and clearly ended up only ruining their own life. They're disappointed. Disappointment. So let's first analyze who this person is so we can proceed further. Who is this dark individual that attempted to bring chaos and sorrow into your life, but ended up bringing that upon themselves? So who is this dark individual? What are these dark energies? Who is this dark person? Fool and a female. Female foolishly done something. Foolishly. Card of the Fool. Maybe some sort of female that wanted a new beginning. There's a two females maybe. I kind of feel like it's a group of women. Some sort of group of women that most likely not even have a job. Maybe they're even unemployed. You know, I kind of hear the word either stay-at-home moms or housewives. You know, they just, I don't see that they're even working. I don't see that they're having any job. They just constantly gossiping about you. And both of these women, one could be older, the other one is very much holistic person. Could be the same woman, but it's a lot of feminine energy here. that acted foolishly. These women wanted some sort of new beginning in life. Maybe this new beginning in regards of love. Maybe one of this women wanted to attract love um, by destroying your life. Let's take a look. What is this, the Fool card? What did these women wanted to attract? Because I see that the way it was attracted, it was not through a lawful universal laws, meaning that these women, this person, violated the law of the universe and the law of the higher powers by, once again, some sort of manipulations here. We still have a card of Pandora box here. Some sort of terrible things was done. But in generally, their identification as fool, foolish people, foolish women, not intelligent, saw that they will start this new beginning, saw that they will change around their life, their destiny, once again upon your suffering. But do you see this Fool card? They didn't know that they're literally gonna fell off the cliff, that that this is past nowhere. They acted irresponsibly. There's no responsibility. There was no not even for a slight second these women thought of the consequences of the chaos that they brought into your life. So let's analyze what exactly this women really wanted it. What is this woman, once again, was energy of the fire. They both keyed on money. Money, materialistic greed, financial profit. What exactly did these women started on one woman? Clarify Fool card. Power, Emperor. Emperor, okay, I will pull a couple more. Career and money. Some sort of woman. Maybe this is the one woman with both energy. Could be one female. One female here that possess energy of the fire and possess energy of the pentacles as well. I also see here a position of power, position of authority, power, dreams. Look at this, big dreams by Seven of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. It's some sort of financial prosperity for this woman. That's the only thing she really cared about. So she brought, like I said, this energy of negativity, energy of darkness, energy of sorrow and pain, just so she could initially start some sort of new beginnings for herself. And I do clearly see there is a financial. Could be an individual that really, really wanted to either stay in power or have a position of power. Very common in individual who are connected to the politics. Very common for lawyers who wish to become some sort of ministers of justice. Very common for police officers as well, who later on become some sort of chiefs or commissioners or whatever the case may be. And very common for military personnel as well. This woman connected some way to law. Okay, law, politics, rules, policing, military. Yeah, she's a criminal here. See, she thought she's gonna have this great new beginning, new fortune to do with money. Now she's crying. Now she's barricading herself. Now she's trying to run away from accountability and, of course, the consequences that will follow. So the spirit guides once again confirming that this woman here that did this to you, bluntly, unceremoniously, was absolutely careless behavior. She did not care about you. She never did. For her, you were nothing but a stepping stool that initially would lead her to her promotion. That's exactly what she received here. Delusional woman. What is her characteristic of this Queen of Pentacles? She could be fire sign, okay? She could be fire sign. Maybe she'd taken advantage of this Queen of Pentacles because I see she performs some sort of services for the other woman. It's two women here involved. Maybe perhaps this Queen of Pentacles at one point hired her, maybe retained her. They had some sort of work relationship with each other. But in particularly, this one is the delusional one by Seven of Cups. She wanted, when she heard about you, from the mouth of this jealous Queen of Pentacles, this materialistic gold digger female. She could be blonde, matter of fact. This Queen of Pentacles could dye her hair blonde. This one, I don't think she's blonde. I think she's more on the darker haired color, like burgundy brown, cherry brown, maybe even brunette. Definitely, at that time, I don't see her blonde. It's not really her favorite color. This one, the jealous one, is a blonde one, most likely. Dyes her hair blonde. So when this older female over here, like I said, connected to either law, policing, military, government, she's like, whoa, that's a perfect actually opportunity for myself to increase my power, to be promoted. She was simply using you as a stepping stool for herself to get ahead in life. You understand? And meantime acted as a fool. It was a dirty game she played. Dirty game. She should have not do what she did. She should have not do what she did. Now she's whining. Both of these women are whining. They're crying. She's trying to barricade herself right now. She's scared. It's over for her. She's devastated, completely devastated. What is this game was all about in the first place? Yeah, see, game, smartass, smartass. This is what I see. This woman is a smartass. Narcissistic, highly manipulative. She thought she could outsmart everybody, right? And maybe perhaps till this day she thinks she can outsmart everybody, but I don't see it being the case. I think her time is running out. I also see she's 100% done. She will no longer will be able to run away with the corruption she did and pull on you. Yeah, she will be punished for these games. She played some sort of game. She's done so for a very long time. This is the card of the time, clock. And this is the card of punishment. This woman will be punished for the dirty game she played in regards to, with your life. With your life. So the time of punishment, this is exactly what the spirit guides are saying. That these women, time of punishment has arrived. That's exactly what it is. Because they declare themselves as being better than everybody. You understand? They saw that they're better than you. What do they thought of you? Let's take a look. What is this sociopathic smartasses, criminals? What did they thought of you? What did they thought of you then? Why did they decide to play this dirty game with you? See, once again, fire sign female. Fire sign female. So she's smarter. But now I see everything ending in her life. There's a periods in her life arrived where things ending here for her. There's a lot of endings. Her job, her career, her money. Yeah, she's a manipulator, liar. See, moon card. She's a liar. She will be punished for her dirty lies. All of these women, because I see it's two women here. Two women. Maybe they're family. Maybe they're family who knows somebody else. It's kind of like ties, very connected ties with each other. But there's two women, and particularly one woman here who is manipulative, who is a liar. And look, I see justice card. Abuse the judicial system. Abuse the legal system against you. Lie to the law. Criminal. Criminal that is a sociopath. So once again, she will never be able to get away with it. And she knows that. She knows that her time of punishment arrived. She thought she could outsmart the law, you know what I mean? She maybe at one point thought of herself as the law. Some very crazy women. Two crazy nutcases. But believe me, they're not happy. If you think they're smiling right now, no, they're not smiling. They're stuck. Nine of Swords. They're depressed. They're scared. They don't even want to leave their homes. There's a bounties on their heads, meaning that they're under investigation, and they have been. They know all that. They know. That's why the first two cards that came in would be this one. Heartache, disappointment. Maybe there's some woman that was fighting with you or competing with you over some sort of romantic relationship. I don't know really who are these fools are. One thing I definitely see that there is a pathological liar, some sort of woman here that maybe worked. There's still a card of Eight of Pentacles. Maybe these two women are co-workers. They could be working together for some organization. Maybe they're government organizations. But they target you because for them it was a funny game. Well, it doesn't have a funny ending. Has pretty pathetic ending for them, not for you. So what are these two so-called co-workers thought of you? What did they thought of you then? They thought, honestly, this is what I see. They watched you for a long time. Even before they chose to target you, before you become their so-called main objective of their dirty games, they observed you. I see three people here. They watched you. They observed you. They pretty much breathe in your neck, so to say. Okay? So they knew exactly what to do and what to take. What else did they thought about you back then? Well, see, matter of fact, they saw that you, as a star card, were going to achieve whatever it is you wanted. You identify as a star. Means that they knew that you are a beautiful person. Queen of Cups. I do see a star card. This woman, for some reason, thought that if she would have not interfered in your life by once again opening that Pandora box, if these two women were not to stop you at your tracks, you would have reached your goal. You see, so they decided, lie to the law. This is the card of law, and this is the card of the moon. This woman, pathological sociopath, pulled some sort of scam, perjury, fraud, entrapment. You do not lie to the court. If you do, that's called perjury. You do not fabricate evidence. You do not falsify evidence. You do not mislead the police officer. You do not falsely report, accuse. You do not steal anybody's identity. So I see that these two women, nutcases, you were a victim of miscarriage of justice because of these two jealous nutcases. For some reason, these women, I feel like they were so jealous of you. They're so jealous of you that they wanted to stop you. What kind of goal were you going to achieve that they did not like? Clarify the card of Star and a Queen. I kind of feel like you were smarter than these women in general. But what did they wanted to stop? Again, Star card. See? Star card and Page of Wands. Some sort of new beginning for you. They didn't wanted new beginnings for you. They didn't, one of this woman, if not both of them, really did not want you to outshine them. But you, once again, for the second time, shown as a star. They're dirty. This is dirty people, dirty women. Dirty, shallow, psychopathic. Of course you're a star. Your truth draws them insane. There's the card of Moon. They're liars. They're pathological liars. They were afraid of your truth. They were afraid of your truth because they're liars. And they knew you would expose them. You were on their way. So what do these two clowns wanted? Why did they push you away? Why? Because see, through lies, you had to walk away from some sort of connection. Maybe, like I said, I'm 100% sure that one of this sociopathic woman is connected to your ex or a third party that was jealous of you. 100%. And these two, I see that they were co-workers. Not necessarily, they don't have to be actual co-workers, but they know each other through the field of money, business. You were forced to walk away. They didn't want you in that surroundings. They didn't want you to be around them or in their space. So they simply decided to, get rid of you. Get rid of you by lying to the police, by lying to the law. See, the courts, justice. What a psychopaths. Why did they wanted you to walk away from what? What did you walk away from? Sun, happiness. See, sun. Sun, movement. Queen of Swords. Lover's card. Yeah, see, Lover's card. Lover, the other woman here, greedy, did not want it to share. Some sort of woman here did not like you, did not wanted you out of some sort of connection, some sort of relationship with somebody. It's a jealous woman here. Maybe the other party. They did not wanted you to be in a connection with somebody here. It's a jealous third party. Jealous other woman. Okay. But believe me, they know your worth. They knew exactly that you were to be achieving what you wanted. So if you wanted to be, let's say, in some sort of relationship with somebody, they knew that you would be able to do it, unless they interfered, unless they caused you legal problems, unless they slandered your name. You understand? They set you up. You were set up here. You were set up here by the other woman. That's exactly what his dirty games is all about. Some sort of family. See, family. Family, demonic family did not wanted you. Maybe this is your ex's mother. Maybe this is your ex's, I don't know, connected to your ex. Connected to your ex, because I do see you left. You no longer was your ex. Could be a mother. Often Queen of Wands are often prescribed as mothers as well. Witch, look at this, witch, devil, magic, did some sort of magic on you to remove you. All kinds of things. This is psychopathic people. But I do see the card of justice arriving upon these individuals. They're already getting their karma that they deserve. Could be the other woman and a witch that was paid to do something to you, right? Because the main objective and the goal was to get rid of you. Get rid of you. Jealousy up the roof. Envy towards you up the roof. Remember, you are the star. You are the star. And this is a family of demonically oppressed psychopaths that doing witchcraft. Satanists. A satanic, demonic family. So do you see the difference? Do you see why they did not wanted you? Because the moment you enter their space, whether you being in relationship with some man, immediately, this demonic energy felt your presence of kindness and goodness. They wanted to get rid of you. They could have not stand you. They could have not stand be around someone who is so pure, who is so beautiful, who is so truthful and kind and very loving. You also very attractive woman as well. You have a beautiful features. Beautiful person. Inside and out. They knew about your success. And they wanted to, like I said, destroy your life. So they did witchcraft. And now, like I said, whatever they did was demonic. It was not normal. This woman is not even normal person. I cannot call her normal. She describes described as a devil and a witch. And there is a family here. Family. Don't be surprised. It's not uncommon. Just because somebody's saying, oh no, I don't believe in witchcraft. Oh, I don't do anything. That's not always the truth. Something here was done by this family. They just simply did not wanted you. If this is your ex's mother, this one, or acted like mother, right? See, in the card of magician, the card of magician, the card of Three of Swords. Yeah, over some masculine here. King of Cups. Manipulations. This is your ex. Your ex. So you and your ex were together in a relationship. You had very good future. Could have potentially had a good future ahead of you. But two sociopathic females interfered. And most likely by magician and Three of Swords manipulated. There's something was terrible done to you. Terrible. And it was done by the family, this masculine family, your ex's family. That's who did it. Did not like you, did not wanted you. Wanted something better for this man, I suppose. But deep down what they wanted, money. Money, it was about business. Some sort of successful business that was formed. It was money. I don't think that this woman, fire sign female, nor this Queen of Pentacles, could be the other woman that become a better option than you. Yeah, it's terrible. So let's clarify whether or not there was any witchcraft done and what was done and what are the current standing in your life and how is it affecting your life. Clarify the card of the family, devil, and a witch. It's a demonic family that is targeting you right now. I also see that they are in a severe disappointment because justice coming in. They're already paying for what they did to you. Believe me, there's karma already knocking in their doors. They will be held accountable for what they did to you. They will be. I promise you that. So-called family, they think that they're better than you. What a piece of craps. That's what they are. Clarify what is this demonic family is up to. What have they done? I see the card of the home, mountain, male, man, lock. They lock up a man. They locked up a man, so man does not come see you. See, prevention, home, from home, his home. Where is he from? What city he's from? What town he's from? They block a masculine here, so he does not see you, so he does not come talk to you. You understand? Home, mountain, man, lock. They lock him. They really disliked you. Really disliked you. They hated you. This is softly said, and it was all about money. Often these mothers, so-called, if this is a mother, okay? These mothers are often think they know what best for the man, for their sons. But honestly, the son is a grown man. You do not make decisions for your son if this is the mother. This is also could be a boss, could also be a boss, masculine boss. Could be also a friend of this Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, it's two women here, two women that are under judgment right now and under karma. This one, however, the older one, this is the pathological psychopath for sure, right? She's the one that orchestrated this. That's why I describe her as a mother, okay? Because she's older. She's not young. She's acted like she knows what's best. But deep down, the only thing she really cared about, to be frank with you, is this Eight of Pentacles. She only cared about finances. Finances, money, job, career. This Queen of Pentacles could be your ex's ex-wife or ex-partner as well. So that's exactly what they did. They block They blocked your road so you never see each other. They brought problems, you see? So he will never find his way and build a home with you. So he will never have a family with you. So you will never be happy. That's if this is not a direct interference on one's life and what initially meant to be, then I don't know what it is. But that's exactly what was done to you. Most likely either through heavy manipulations or magic. Until this day, I feel like these women brainwashing this masculine constantly. They watching him, making sure that he does not contact you, that he does not speak to you. He's monitored. In the bottom of the deck, I see money here. Money. See, they wanted money. For them, for these women, it was all about money. How sick one can be. Dirty games over money, you see? Do they really sincerely cared for this masculine? No. They did not. They only cared about this financial prosperity for themselves. Maybe they seen this masculine as a very hard worker. Maybe they seen potential in him. Maybe that's exactly the person that they needed it, okay? Could be mother-daughter situation. Like a sabicus, right? Sabicus. Could be, like I said, the masculine own mother that did this to her own son. Chose money over love. So if in the past, when the masculine all of a sudden changed or walked away or disappeared and you couldn't figure out what happened, well, now you know what happened. The answer is demonic family. His family that he considers family. In-laws, mother, ex-wife, current wife. You see, that's the definition of the family. There were no strangers to this ex of yours. They were really close with your ex. Either related by blood or through children. That's the definition of family. And for this, like I said, fire sign sociopath, dirty games for money. Maybe they wanted to turn his property into some sort of business because there's a card of property and money right underneath. Something to do with land. I don't know what it is, but there's something valuable in regards of land. This is what I see. Home, land, home, building, renovations, expansions. This is directly to do with the land, property. Maybe they wanted to profit on his property. I don't know what it is. But the card of money, which is fish, falls right underneath the house. So that's indication this is some sort of income with a home. Some sort of scam was signed. Maybe they lure him to sign some sort of contract in regards of deed to the land. It's deep here, okay? It's not just like money, no. No, there was a collateral here. There was a contract here. There was a signature that was signed and bound. This masculine, I feel like, was bound by the dirty games of these two women. You understand? And that is, matter of fact, related to the house. Maybe they wanted his house. Okay? Maybe there was some sort of switch a home type of deal. I moved in with you, and then I move into another location, blah, blah, blah. But there's particularly to do with business and land. Once again, take it what resonates. I only tell you what I see. But something to do with a home. Let's clarify this very quickly. Because I do see there's some sort of contract was signed. They bound him. They lock him to this property, to this possession, to these fixtures, to this land. You understand? So it's not easy for him to get out. But it was all done through a lot of manipulation. Look at this. Yeah, it's greed. The card of greed. Not enough. I want more. I want more, right? That's really what it is. I want more money. I want more land. I want more power. I want to have more businesses. Mine, 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 mine. Greedy. Like I said, this woman is greedy, and that's exactly why she is going to prison. Because if you were, hypothetically speaking, if you were in a relationship with your ex-partner, they knew, this sick, greedy, psychopathic woman knew that you would have stand on their way. You get it? Now you see why they get rid of you? Because your truth would have exposed their dirty, sickening, corrupt behavior and greed for money, for possession, for valuables. That's why they get rid of you. And currently the masculine here, he's stuck there. He's stuck. He's ain't going anywhere. He's stuck. He can't get out. They lock him up. Whether lock him up through some sort of contractual obligation, legal obligations, or through magic, or through both. I'm not ruling out the possibility that masculine initially is manipulated constantly. Maybe they pour him something in his drink, but he's not himself. There's clouded mental state of this man. He's like a muppet of these two crazies. You get it? It's a greed. These women did not want it to lose something here. They wanted more. And it's to do with money and land. But why, like I said, the reason why you were subjected to this miscarriage of justice, the reason why you were set up legally, the reason why these two sick women are going to be facing the court and the law is because they're sick and the criminals. They're criminals. They thought nobody will know about their corruption, that nobody will know about their greed, their desire to have more. They abused you. They abused you because simply you were in relationship with this man. And this man were not, according to these two women, were not ever supposed to be with you because they had other plans towards this man. And then here comes you, a beautiful, charming Queen of Cups, a superstar, the card of a star, okay? Beautiful. So they're like, well, we gotta act quick. We have to act quick. We have to involve other people. We have to humiliate you. This is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to humiliate you. They could have made jokes about you, some sick jokes to the masculine. Constant jokes. This is constant humiliation of you is pathetic. You could have been humiliated because of your job. They said, oh, well, oh, you're nobody. I mean, you're broke. Tee hee ha ha, blah, blah, blah. You see what I mean? This is humiliation. The reason why this woman, these two clowns, made fun of your career or who you are, something to do is the way you earn money. There was humiliation of you where you do money. So what did you do for a living? Doesn't matter. Honestly, you do whatever your heart tells you to do. You don't owe nothing to these psychopathic bitches. They're nobody, okay? You do what makes you happy. But I do see that they humiliated you. Humiliated the way you make money. But I do see you're going to be very successful. You're always destined to be a star. Some of you will become even very famous. And then you're going to say, no, I don't know these psychopathic bitches. Who are they? They're nobody. And that's what God has planned for you. Okay, you will be rewarded because these two materialistic, gold-digging, sick witches, maybe witches wannabe, whoever the hell these psychopaths are, made fun of your job, of your career. They called you nobody. And the reason why they did this, now if you reflect back, is because they were greedy and they wanted money themselves. A very sick family, pretty fucked up. It's a good thing you're not with this ex. Imagine being with this ex when this ex has these psychopaths on the loose. Like, yeah, he's stuck there. He's not going anywhere. He's stuck there. They tie him pretty good. He got played. He got played. If he initially would have talked to you, if he initially would have not been so quick to cut your relationship off and believing this narcissistic, sick women, he could have had a great life with you. I did see that. Both of you came up as a water sign, meaning that you were a couple. You were a good match. You could have been. But due to his own stupidity for believing these two women, he cut you off very quickly. He didn't want to listen to you. He didn't want to, he didn't know you. He didn't never wanted to get to know you. But that is on him. That is his problem. And currently, once again, he's sleeping in the bed he has chosen for himself. And believe me, there's a lot of problems coming towards this community and this family. First of all, and most of all, corruption, fraud, abuse of process, abuse of power. They're criminals. They're never going to get out of this. They're never going to get out of this. They are going to prison for what they did to you. You, in generally, are a very lucky person on all aspects of your life. You're lucky in love. You're lucky in finances. You're lucky in health. You're lucky all around. You have that lucky charm about you, that anyone who is around you and someone who you truly deeply care for, you bring luck. When you were with this masculine was lucky. But the moment you walked away, because you were pushed away by these two manipulative, jealous, greedy, sociopathic. See, the moment you walk away, card of the ship, that's it. His luck is done. He's not lucky. You think he's lucky? He's pathetic. He's miserable. He's miserable because these two women are bossing him around, telling him what to do. Oh, we did you a favor. You owe us something now. Blah, 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 blah. Do you see why this is very important? No matter what aspects of your life it is, it's best to clarify things. Talk to the person. Simply meet up with them away from these two manipulative, pathetic, greedy, narcissistic, demonic, unethical sickos, and simply talk to the person. Try to figure out what happened. What happened? But no, this ridicule of your financial stability, of your position, they wanted to ridicule you, disrespect you. They made fun of you. They almost compared you. I'm sorry to say that, but they almost compared you to almost like living on the street in a dumpster. Yeah, you get it? Is that a normal person? No, that's a sick person. It's a shallow community. It's a greedy. Someone who thinks that money is most important. But they will pay for that because they were fake. Card of the mask, and their fakeness is out. You see, fake. They pretended. They played a role. They played a role that they sincerely care for this man of yours, ex. But they didn't. The only thing they've ever cared for is money. That's it. And he is nothing but a stepping stool for that. How did the masculine felt towards you? I see sickness here. Sick. This woman is sick. There's illness for her. Uncurable illness. This illness that she has is her karma. You see karma. She has sickness, maybe chronic sickness. Maybe sickness to do with personality, because there's still a card of a mask. But I do see that she's ill, and I do see that she requires a medication for the rest of her life. That's what I see. So now karma's kicking in, right? For everything. For witchcraft, for lies, for humiliation, for disrespecting you as a human being. These pathetic nobodies are now scared. Scared. They're watching you. They're watching you. See, they're watching you. They're watching you secretly, right? Of course, because you've always been a star, right? They're watching you, and now their mouths is shut. Now their jaws is dropped to the ground. Now they're saying about you Not that you're nobody, but the fact that you are, hey, very lucky. We've done so much damage to you, and yet you still have this natural ability to thrive. Because no matter what these pathetic, sick, demonic women would do to you, they will never break you, because that light that is within you by the card of star can never be suppressed or put down with nothing. It is from God. It is from the higher powers. They can never take away that shine away from you. They cannot do anything to you. So they are watching, okay? They are watching. They're being delusional. They may report and talk to each other. Yeah, magic. See, magic. Witch. Witch. The witch that did this to you, the woman that did this to you or participated in some sort of witchcraft is now delusional. She's going cuckoo. You see, she's not well in the head. There's something. She's seeing something, okay? So she's wondering whether or not you doing something. Blaming you that you may be initially doing witchcraft. Right? She doesn't understand that this is a boomerang for what she did to you. Instead, she's assuming that you're the one that's doing magic, but you don't. I don't see you do. Okay, she's the one that is the witch, is losing her marbles. But this is her karma. See, karma. Karma. For everything she did. The deal was a devil, of course. There was a deal with a devil. Snake. Should have never do this. Ring. Yes, the other woman here. Is the other woman here. Is the other woman that wanted to be chosen. You see the card here? So the other woman could have went to the witch to do some sort of ritual because she wanted to be chosen with this masculine. But deep down it was greed. Money. Because they do show me the other woman here. The other woman that did not wanted to lose to you. To you, because you're better. She knew that. So she decided to lock the masculine up. Lock him up, tie him up somehow through magic, maybe initially. Do some sort of separation spells so he walks away and lose interest in you. He changed. He's not the same person. He'll never be the same person again. Never. Never. Not after this. Yeah, see. The other woman. This is the card of the other woman and the card of choices. So anyways, is she happy? No. No, none of these people are happy. These people are sick, and the only thing they got for themselves is problems, sickness, because they're truly sick. They either have mental problems with their mind, which is often happen if you participate in witchcraft and do satanic rituals. This is given, okay? This is given. But all I see that whatever is happening for that specific reason. In regards of masculine, well, what about masculine here? Chained. He's chained. They lock him up. He can't leave. He can't leave. He's greedy himself. He's angry. See the card of anger. He's angry. Masculine is angry. Why are you angry? Yeah, because he knows he's stuck. He's in a la la land still. He's in a la la land. Like I said, something here was done by these women. Manipulation. This masculine is probably the most foolish person I've ever met. The foolish person, judging by the energy, what I see. He is in la la land. In la la land that there's love, there true love, blah blah blah. But once again, la la land. Yeah. Disappointments, blame. He's blaming himself. He's blaming himself right now. He's trying to convince himself that he made a right choice. That he made a right choice. This is exactly where he's at. But whether he made the right choice or not, this is up to him. Okay. The thing is that this woman that was competing with you, the money hungry narcissist, and some other one that only cares about money, that they're getting their karma as we speak. As we speak. That's what happens when you try to humiliate an innocent person. It's not like they judge you by your personality, because they did not know you. They did not know you, right? They judge you by the level of income. This is the only indicator that these women used to judge you. Humiliated you. They wanted to humiliate you. But not just humiliated you, they most likely wanted you in prison. Because the card of the moon card and the justice card came up. They wanted you to go to jail. That would have been the best humiliation that they could possibly hope for, this jealous other woman. But that didn't happen. It will never happen. You're still here today. They're all exposed here. They're all exposed. And on top of that, like I said, they're sick. They're friends. See, friends. Friends did this to you. Your ex is friends. And there was a lovers triangle, the other woman that did this to you. So your ex was never even loyal to you in the first place. Now do you see why? What was done to you to make the ex walk away? Because there's competition going on. It was your ex's friends. This woman and this other fire sign female, they're friends. The two sick, useless friends. Useless. I see white vehicle. Maybe they drive white vehicle. Hacking, spying on you. There's someone here spying you, watching you. But they have no idea who's standing with you. Like I said, they're under investigation. They're facing imprisonment. They're facing a jail because they lied on you. See? Lied about you. They lied about you. Something here they said that wasn't true about you. Now you know why. Jealousy, competition, and greed. That's why. And money was a factor. You see? Money. They wanted money. That's really what it is. I do see an air sign. Maybe some woman is an air sign. But I do see air sign here involved. Air sign stalker. Male. You have a stalker too. Someone stalking you. So as I mentioned earlier, they are going to face imprisonment. They will not get away with what they did to you. This is 100%. And of course, also know that there is a stalker that's stalking you. Some sick stalker. Because these psychopaths as women, they have no idea what they unleashed and what they have done. No idea. But you know who does know what they have done? The law. The law knows. The detectives knows. The undercover police officer know. Because they've done so much criminal activities towards you that it would have naturally only launched an investigation. They did it to themselves. So they are under investigation for their stupidity, for their greed, for their jealousy, for their competition, for everything. For everything. You know the saying, easy come, easy go? Well, this is about them. Just as they saw this will be easy, easy money, easy income, turned out to be not so easy. Just as easy, they will lose at everything. And that is exactly what is happening right now. But they, once again, opened up this Pandora box themselves. Themselves. There is no one to blame but themselves. Not you, okay? Not you. In regards of you, my wonderful collective, I mentioned already, you're going to be very successful. You're always destined to be successful. And in regards of these two clowns, they will be punished according to the full extent of the law. According to the full extent of the law for all the stupid and sick games that these incompetent, immature housewives, or whoever they are, trophy wives, what they think of themselves, have done to you. They will not get away with it. They can think anything they want, but too much criminal activities has been done towards you. For money, for greed, for jealousy. Okay. All right, so this is the story about the two clown women here. Friends, two friends. to friends that helped each other to abuse you. Heartache. Heartache, okay? They're not happy. They're no longer themselves happy to watch you, but they will have no choice. The reason why they're watching you is out of fear. Out of fear. Because they know they're facing imprisonment. Why don't they go to the witch and ask the witch about it? I'm sure she will confirm it, right? Okay, my beautiful, wonderful collective, this was a reading for you. Once again, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your support and your love. And of course, if you're new, please subscribe. I love you all. Stay strong. And we'll see you later on today. Bye, guys.